Good afternoon, everyone. I think as many of you know, my name is Richard Clark, and I'm the CEO of ORG.Gold. I am giving you another installment video in respect of our progress on Block 14 and Sudan. It's a very, very important time for us, and I'm pleased to report that Sudan is poised to be taken off the U.S. list of state sponsors of terror. As many of you know, that has been the critical issue for ORCA over the last 2 years. The project itself, Block 14, speaks for itself. I don't think there's anyone in the mining world and the investment world, for that matter, that doesn't appreciate the potential of Block 14. We believe it's at this point one of the very, very few development-ready, exceptional projects in Africa. And the only issue holding back the development of Block 14, as I said, has been Sudan's international status, particularly with the United States. So the latest update, I think, as people have been watching the US elections and all that revolves around that, is at the end of October, President Trump advised Congress that he was removing Sudan off the list of state sponsors of terror. What that does is that triggers a 45-day grace period where the issue goes before Congress, and Congress gets to consider the position of the president. In this case, we believe this is a completely bipartisan issue, and it will receive the majority support of Congress. In that regard, we expect that Sudan will be taken off the U.S. list on December the 11th, opening it up for full foreign investment and a movement towards embracing the Western world, and hopefully, as quickly as possible, improving the economic conditions of the people in Sudan. What that does for us is it now opens the window of financing opportunity for Block 14. As I said, the project is build ready, and with the financing in place, we anticipate approximately 2.5 years to complete the construction of Block 14. And that's a significant milestone for us, as we have been in Sudan and developing Block 14 since 2013. As I said, we're now ready to proceed forward, and we expect in the new year to move very quickly towards putting a financing structure in place that will allow us to go forward with the build. In that regard, we've already made decisions towards initial pre-development infrastructure. We will be putting in the first part of a development/construction camp at site. We're building an airstrip. We're going to start a drill program to define the first few years of ore at the mine, and that program will take us likely through to the middle of next year, whereupon we'll be looking to advance the project with long lead time orders for plant, equipment, and development, and particularly the water pipeline. So, as I said, December 11th, a monumental day for us and for Sudan, and you can look forward to very rapid progress and news going into the new year. In support of all that, I'm pleased to report that I was recently in Sudan last week, meeting with the leaders of the country. They have pledged their full support for the development of Block 14, and they are very, very focused on building a mining industry in the country. Going forward, the natural resources of Sudan will be the fundamental support of the economy in the near term, and as more foreign investment comes in, the country and the government hope to diversify things, but they are certainly focused on natural resources, and particularly the development of a gold industry, a modern gold industry. And Block 14 is unique in that it is the only Western engineered project in the country. It has been discovered and developed to this point by a Canadian company under National 43-101 standards. And as I said, its economics speak for itself, and we're ready to go forward. So it's a very exciting end to the 2020 for us, despite the issues of COVID and some of the distractions of the American election. But look forward to a very exciting year again in 2021, which we expect to see significant progress on the development of a mine at Block 14. Thank you very much.